We are back with NBC News In Depth tonight. It is a story of a young woman and a dream, and while this story ends well, it is a chilling tale at the same time. That's because this young woman's dream was to become a martyr by killing herself and others. At the center of this story is a young Palestinian woman. She had been given permission to come to Israel for badly needed medical treatment. At some point along the way, she developed another twisted and secret agenda. NBC's Martin Fletcher picks up the story.
Until Monday, Wafa al-Bas seemed like an ordinary 21-year-old Palestinian from Gaza, on her way to an Israeli hospital scheduled for more treatment of severe burns from an accident. The doctors liked her, and she liked them.
Did you save her life?
I believe so, yes.
My name is Dr. Yuval Krieger. I am in charge of the burn service at the Soroka University Medical Center in Beersheba. And I've been one of the physicians who has treated Wafa during her stay in our institution because of the severe burn, which involved 45% of her body, involving the neck, the chest, the abdomen, the arms, and the legs. She actually needed 3 operations during her stay, her long stay. She stayed with us for about 6 weeks, and part of the time she spent in the intensive care unit because there was a severe danger to her life and at some point along the way. I must say that these news has made me very uneasy and surprised, maybe a little disappointed, because I felt that we have given her the best treatment that we could without regarding, with no regard to the fact that she is not Israeli. We don't do that discrimination. We treat people as they are people, with full throttle, and use every modality that we have to improve their conditions and try to cure them. And it was surprising to hear that Wafa has come to a decision to pay us a visit with less friendly intentions.
My name is Professor Leo Rosenberg, and I'm heading the Department of Plastic Surgery and the burn unit in the Soroka University Medical Center, where Dr. Krieger is in charge of the burn service. In a certain point, when we were talking to her, we also mentioned that she's practically Jewish because due to all the surgeries that she had to undergo, most of her blood was changed, and she got more than, I think, 15 units of blood, so practically she was living off Jewish blood. For us, any patient that is patient is a patient and will not be treated in another way. I hope that this experience will not change us. We do hope that it will change some of our neighbors.
After 6 months treating her, Dr. Yuval Krieger and the nurses even got this thank you note from Wafa's family. The care, it says, was wonderful and warm. But then
She didn't come. I marked her as one of the people who didn't show up.
it wasn't only the doctors expecting her. At the border with Gaza, soldiers had information a female suicide bomber was on the way. And then Wafa shows up with 20 pounds of bombs in her underpants. Soldiers order her to halt and undress. Desperate, Wafa pulls the detonator. She flinches. The moment caught in an army video camera. She expects to die, but no explosion. She tries again. Still she lives. Furious, she screams in frustration. And the army blew the bomb up safely.
If Wafa al-Bas had made it, this is where she would have come, the outpatients department of Soroka Hospital. 8 o'clock in the morning. Normally there's about 100 patients here.
So what turned Wafa into a suicide bomber who used a doctor's appointment to try to kill the doctor?
I guess I was the target.
One explanation from Latifa, who met Wafa in the hospital. They talked daily for a month.
After her terrible burns, Wafa's fiancé left her. She felt abandoned and ugly. She cried and said, "I want to die." She said, "Someone give me a bomb."
Wafa says the bomb came from militants from Al-Aqsa brigades. At home in Gaza, her mother cries, "My child is sick and they used her." Now Wafa's crying too. "I wanted to be a martyr, but now I want to live," she says. "Please forgive me. Don't put me in jail for life. I didn't kill anyone." Martin Fletcher, NBC.
Yo.